Hello everybody, my name is John and thank you guys for coming to another Crysis 3 video that I have awesomely prepared for you guys. I'm playing Little Crysis 3 on Chinatown. I'm playing Crash Site. What that is, it's a game type where it's kind of like Capture the Flag, but there's only one point you have to capture. So it's like a headquarters. It's like headquarters on Black Ops 2. So if you know what headquarters is, you'll definitely kind of understand the gist of what this game is, or game mode is. But Crysis 3, I've been playing a lot of that, and it's been really fun, really cool to mess around with the new game instead of playing Black Ops 2 all the time. And then also I got Metal Gear Rising, the gameplay's coming up for that, basically the playthrough of that, and also just some more Crysis 3. And also some more GTA 4 montages. I got another one of those coming very soon for you guys. So, anyway, I just wanted to talk about some new things that have been going on. I haven't talked much about the PlayStation 4, and I mean, that's kind of like the tech side of my channel here on CS3 Tutorial 001, and I really haven't talked about it. So Sony announced the new DualShock 4 controller, which has the same touchpad ability on it as the PS Vita does, and also it uses their new PlayStation Eye, which kind of looks like the Kinect. I'm sorry, I haven't read much into the new controller or the new PSI, but the PSI and the controller both are, I guess, used together, kind of like how the Xbox Kinect is used, and it uses motion sensors. I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked into that yet. But I'm mainly concerned with is the PS4, which everyone is saying is the social media console of the Sony era. So what Sony's doing is integrating a lot more social networking to the PS4. I maybe we'll see some Twitter and some Google Plus when they announce the software. It did show a little bit kind of similarities of Windows 8 and what the Xbox console kind of looks like. There are some similarities in the looks. I'm not saying that they copied Xbox or anything like that, but there are similarities into what each of the user interfaces look like, and that's pretty cool. That also the PS4 has a built-in capture card, so to speak, not an HD PVR, but it has a built-in capture card for streaming videos, so your friends can watch you play whatever game that you're playing, and also it will be able to let you record and upload clips of gameplay that you have on your PS3. Also, it does implement more of the cloud storage, using PlayStation Plus. I'm assuming that's what they're still going to use, is PlayStation Plus. I still need to watch a little bit more about the PS4, but the PS4 has the Jaguar 8-core processor along with 8 gigabytes of RAM, or GDDR5 RAM, I believe that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's along that lines of 8 gigabytes. And it has this Blu-ray disc player, just like the PS3 does. I don't know what kind of slot it will have. If it will have a auto loading slot like the first two PS3s did, or if it will have I guess a hard load slot like the other one did, or if they're gonna start moving everything to DLC. That's a good way to go, but a lot of people still will want to have the disc, have a hard copy, because sometimes if you lose these, I guess the data one, or I guess the downloaded one, then you're kind of screwed. But Sony does allow you to re-download content once you have purchased it on the PlayStation Store, so that's a pretty good thing right there. But unless something goes wrong with your account, like they mess it up or something, then that's where DLC can kind of hit a rough spot. But I don't think anything like that will ever happen anytime soon, knock on wood. Because I do use cloud storage here and there, but I don't fully trust cloud storage, I guess, in my opinion. Just because I don't want my files and my data on someone else's server where they have access to it, probably. They may say, oh, we won't ever look at your profile or your data or whatever, but trust me, companies do. They do look at your data on the cloud storages that you would use. I'm sure they do. It's not like they can't look at it. It's their servers, their protected servers that they have access to, so I'm just saying. That's just me. I don't know what anyone else is like, but that is just me. That is just how I feel about cloud storage. I'd rather have a hard copy on my hard drive, and as well as something, backed up maybe to a flash drive somewhere. That's just me. And also, I like having disc games. I like having, the disc boxes. It has some little artwork on it and everything like that. It's pretty cool. I still love discs. I'm not gonna, advance all the way to DLC and advance all the way to cloud storage just because it's the newest and the best thing to go to. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, before I got off on that kind of sidetracking story there, PS4, it is hopefully going to, it comes out holiday 2013 is what they said, so hopefully we can expect it before Christmas. I don't know what that means for Grand Theft Auto 5, if they're going to put it directly onto the PS4 or if they're going to put it onto the PS3, because if they put it on the PS4, then the PS4 will have to push its release date before September, meaning that, you know, once Grand Theft Auto 5 is released, if I said Grand Theft Auto 4 in the beginning, I'm sorry, but if they release Grand Theft Auto 5 on PS4 first, then that's going to pose a problem until the console comes out in the holiday of 2013. But right now, I'm still assuming that it's still going to be for PS3. I'm just saying if it came out for PS4, then that would pose a really big problem. Sony would have to release their console before Grand Theft Auto 5's release date if it was to be released on PS4. Now, what they should do is have backwards compatibility for their first-gen PS4 console, like they did with the first-gen PS3 console when it first came out at like $600 and stuff like that. When the PS3 came out, it was backwards compatible with the PS2 games. What they should do with that, and then they, eventually branched off into the newer PS3s where it didn't, support the PS2. But you can still download PS1 and PS2 games online on the DLC store, which that is what I think they should still do with the PS4. Gradually slip away from PS3. Allow the first generation of the PS4 to have backwards compatibility to the PS3 games. That way people can still play their old PS3 games, and then eventually the next second gen, if they even make a third gen PS4, like they did with the PS3 Slim and the PS3 Super Slim, then they'll eventually break away from having PS3 backwards compatibility. That would be very nice to do, because like I said, with the 60 and the 20 gig PS3, when the PS3 was first released, those were the two models released at the time of the release, and they had backwards compatibility with the old PS2 and PS1 games on the discs, which I think that was greatly appreciated by all PlayStation users. And now that the PS4 is coming out, they did release a second gen and I think a second gen of the PS3 20 gigabyte model, but then they came out with the 80 and the 40s, first gens, and then they came out with the second gen 8040, which that kind of took away from backwards compatibility. They stopped making backwards compatibility. Then the PS Slim, then the Super Slim came out with no backwards compatibility, and that is what I feel. Like I said, that's what I feel they should do. Allow the first few consoles to keep the backwards compatibility, and then, greatly as the PS4 is out a little bit, and then they make newer versions of the console, then they can just gradually slip away from the backwards compatibility. Like I said, that's my opinion about how the PS4 should be. But anyway, the PS4, it sounds great. It's kind of weird that they didn't show the console. I'm not complaining. It's something to look forward to. They're keeping us on our toes, waiting for the console to be here. And, now Xbox has their event that they're going to have to release their new or not have to release, but they're going to need to announce their new console to compete with the PS4. And I just kind of want to see what Xbox has to offer, because I will be trading in maybe my Xbox 360 and one of my PS3s. I do have two PS3s. I have the second gen 80 gig PS3 and also a PS3 320 gigabyte Slim, not Super Slim. And if I trade those in towards the PS4, that's a little bit money saved there. I'll save some money, and I did spend a lot of money getting these consoles for you guys so I could do these gameplays, so greatly appreciate that. Hopefully you guys appreciate it, because you guys do watch my videos, and I do greatly appreciate all the views and support that I get on my gameplay videos, and it would not be possible without you guys supporting my channel and keeping me growing. Over 800 subscribers, and I'm over 800,000 video views, thanks to everybody. So that's a big leap on my channel. I'm hopefully ready to hit 1,000 subscribers and 1 million video views. You will definitely know when I hit 1 million video views, because I will be doing a huge shout out thank you video to everybody, as well as maybe another giveaway on this channel. I'm not too sure what I will do with that, but like I said, I'll maybe do a giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. Also, if you guys want to go ahead and check out my other channel, there's Grand Theft Auto 5 giveaway on my other channel. It's called Rush Hour Renegade. Link is always down below for you guys to go check it out. as well as my Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus fan pages for CS3Tutorial001. So go ahead, follow me on Twitter, like my fan page on Facebook, and also if you want to add me on Google Plus, you're more than welcome to. I have no rejection to that. I will not reject you guys from Google Plus. Anyway, like I said, that's mainly what I want to talk about today is the PS4 and also the Xbox 720 is what I wanted to talk about a little bit too, but I'm kind of running out of time now, kind of running short on time, but the Xbox 720 or whatever the new Xbox is going to be called, I cannot wait to see what it will be called, and, you know, something great to look forward to. However, my team did lose in this Crysis 3 gameplay, unfortunately, but I did pretty well. I think I went 11-11. Yeah, I went 11-11 with 3 assists, so I did pretty well. I got second on my team. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to go check out my other channel. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for new videos to come. So thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.